Good morning, Gus Hansen and the rest of the poker world. I had a couple days, I don't even know how much time it was, I think it was about 28 hours-ish, to ponder who to pick. Thanks to all of you on Twitter who hashtagged who you thought I should pick. I combined a lot of your thoughts with talking to the actual members of Team PokerStars Pro and see what they felt in terms of who the best players were to pick to face off against the professionals. Gus Hansen, Victor Blom, and Tom Dwan. And the unanimous choice, the number one guy that everyone thought was the right pick, and I actually was planning on picking him almost certainly, and that's Mr. Isaac Haxton. I've played heads up with Ike. He's got, probably the most experience at anybody on T-Pro in this specific format, playing heads up, no limit hold'em, so absolutely can't go wrong with that pick. Isaac Haxton is our first guy. And the next player that I picked, and this one was way tougher, because there's a case to be made for every one of them. But I'm specifically looking at this specific format and matchup-wise. I'm trying to figure out what Gus is going to throw at me, who he's going to pick, and all this kind of stuff. And I ended up going with Bertrand Gorspellier, otherwise known as Elky. So it will be Elky and Ike. That's who you're facing, Gus Hansen. I'll be playing you, right? Because, captain, let's do this. I got to get revenge. I'm ready to throw down. Let's gamble. But the other two, you can decide who plays who. My boys are both ready to play whoever you want to play. So here's what I was thinking, right? As I mentioned before, we'll do it like Battleship style, right? So I'll be in front of my laptop. You'll be in front of your laptop. We'll have 3 screens going. And I thought I'd throw in this, by the way. I checked with the people at PokerStars and got the okay. We can do this on your home turf. So we will play on Full Tilt Poker just for you. And so there'll be 3 screens. The winner of 2 out of the 3, doesn't matter if you win 3-0 or whatever, whoever wins 2 out of the 3 matches wins that individual match. The winning team will win 2 out of 3 overall matches. So for example, if Elky beats Durr 2-1, and then then Ike beats Victor Blom 2-1, and then you happen to beat me 3-0, Gus, even though you'd win 5 games to 4 games, we'd still win because 2 out of our 3 players won the match. So here's what I'm proposing. We do this, and each one of us throws in $50,000 a man, and we can discuss, before then, exactly how we're going to divvy that up in terms of, if there's going to be, sort of a team goal prize and then the individual, because I feel like we should play for both to some degree. So that's kind of, in a nutshell, what we're throwing out there. As for the date, like I said, I was thinking about doing day 1A. We can all play day 1B, or maybe the day before. Well, I'm open, as long as I can get my team aligned. But I've spoken to Elky, I've spoken to Ike, and they are ready to play. So I'm game. You get your boys together. We'll see you there. Poker World, tune in if you can. And it should be fun. And more details will come before then in terms of how exactly, like I said, we're going to divvy up the team prize pool versus the actual individual. Because I want to, if I'm going to get you, Gus, I want to play for something. I owe you something. I mean, seriously, that hand... Let's be honest here. You thought I was going to bet aces or kings on that river. That's why you checked when I had the 6s versus the 5s. And you thought I would never have bet aces or kings there. So you ended up maxing out that hand by totally misreading me. And that's okay. I hope you've enjoyed the money. I'm just asking for a little bit back, or a chance at a little bit back, $50,000 at a time, and we'll see how that goes. So that's my plan. Let me know if that's cool with you. And then we'll just sort of release it for the public. But yeah, we're game, ready to go. Right before EPT London. Game on.